الحمد لله الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا أن هدانا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن سيدنا ونبينا محمد عبده ورسوله نبي بعده اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا وحبيبنا وشافينا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تبع إحسان إلى يوم الدين أما بعد. First of all, thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, salawat, salam to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Alhamdulillah, thanks for the opportunity for me. First of all, thanks to all committee of Sigma 10 International Conference, University Sains Islam Malaysia, 4th November 2020. Allow me to present my research study on the title, The Impact of Human Capital Practices, Transformational Leadership and Organizational Citizenship Behavior, or CB, on Employee Performance, a case study, state-owned construction companies, BUMN Karya in Indonesia. Presented by myself, Syafriyadi Miftahul Munir, PhD student in Human Resource Management, FKP, metric number 4172589. So here with my resume, my curriculum vitae. My full name, Syafriyadi Miftahul Munir, MM, marital status, married with 4 children. So my contact number in Indonesia, 0812 900 1484. So my email, Syafriyadi Miftahul at ui@aceh.id. For the i3m3m@gmail.com. So my home address was located in Emperum, Taman Kebalen Indah, Blok M1, nomor 3536 Bekasi, Indonesia. So my education background, I was PhD student, started from 2018 in Faculty of Leadership and Management, University Sains Islam Malaysia. Previously, I was a master degree in Human Resource Management also in University of Borobudur, Indonesia, and in 2000, bachelor degree in Islamic Financial Management, University of Darussalam, Gontor, Indonesia. So you can see my working experiences. Currently, I'm working as a human capital practitioner also in Indonesia. So part-time lecturer in finance and banking major in University of Indonesia, vocational education. So I'm founder of Fatih Nur Foundation, Muassasah Fatih Nur in Indonesia, and assessor BNSP, Board of National Professional Certification, and member of ICCN, Indonesia Career Center Network, over than 220 universities in Indonesia. So the study aim to examine the factors that influence employee performance, such as human capital practices, transformational leaderships, and organizational citizenship behavior, OCB, at state-owned construction companies in Indonesia. So the study consensus approach, where all members of the population are made as the respondent. The total is about 233 employees in human capital department of state-owned construction companies. Analysis approach in research is descriptive statistical analysis and analysis of SAM, structural equation modeling. The result of the study found that there was a positive and significant impact of human capital practice on employee performance, transformational leaderships, organizational citizenship behavior, or CB, on employee performance. So this result indicated that better human capital practices, transformational leaderships, and organizational citizenship behavior of the company will increase and improve employee performance better. We do suggest for the future research, for the future researcher, to use the mediators such as work, motivation, or etc. between the factors that impact the employee performance such as human capital practices, transformation leadership, and organizational citizenship behavior, OCD. In 2014, Mr. Joko Widodo or Jokowi was elected as the 7th president of Indonesia for first time period. So the government announced the Indonesian midterm development plan, named as Nawacita. One of the most important strategy plan in Jokowi government or Jokowi's Nawacita was infrastructure development. Projects such as bridges, highway, toll, dams, airport, jetties, seaports, semi-apartment building for middle, low level, will develop another revitalization project with estimated around 4,700 trillion Indonesian rupiah, or in USD 333,000.5 dollar. So those kind of project was handled by Indonesian state-owned construction company, which is in Indonesian terminology. Those companies are called as BUMN Karya. Therefore, BUMN Karya have an important role in Indonesia's development under Jokowi government from 2014 until 2019. And all construction companies in BUMN Karya should have next employee performance in terms of delivering infrastructure and social services. So having an excellent employee performance is very important or vital for BUMN Karya, especially in realizing infrastructure development niche, according to Alicius 2017. The Indonesian state-owned company have a several strength points, say financial performance, operational, technical, construction references compared to other private construction companies. As discussed above, one of the most important strategic plan in Jokowi's Nawacita was infrastructure. Okay, you can see here list of the state-owned construction company in Indonesia. There are 9 companies actually. So the first PT Adikarya Persero with number of employees 1,536. Amarta Karya 1,094 until number 9 PT Wijaya Karya 2,044. The total of employee 11,603. So employee performance in this case plays a critical role in managing employees in the organization. Organization periodically conduct job performance evaluation to make the administrative decisions like pay, raise, discharge, promotion, and to improve employees' job performance through development feedback. Mayokim all 2018 Bihar Park, 2005 Smith Kaplan, 1971 Stamp London, 1981. So this research is conducted to examine the factors that influence employee performance. 3 factors. Human research practices, transformation leadership, and organizational citizenship behavior. Literature review, you can see the concept of performance. The performance can be defined as the effort of or the behavior of individuals that can measure and that contribute in achieving both individual performance goals and organizational goals. Agafira, 2018. So below are the factors that influence the employee performance in organization. The first, human care practices, transformation leadership, organizational behavior, or CD. First research found that human resource management or human capital practices has a positive relationship with employee performance. For instance, such as training and development. Chikwa Nokobi, 2018, Tobli Hopters, 2016, Zalman, 2005, Denny C. Griffin, 2001. Transformational leadership. Previous study have identified the influence of transformational leadership on employee performance. It's like Al-Amin, 2017. Wong Lee, 2016. Andriani Patrick, 2016. Ozut Nagchihat, 2014. Kodri Akhtar Zarid Arshad, 2013. So the second hypothesis is transformational leadership is positively influenced to employee performance. And the third is organizational behavior. It has been found that organizational behavior, OCB, has a positive relationship on employee performance. DINCA 2018. So the third hypothesis is organizational citizenship behavior, OCB, is positive influence to employee performance. Here with the research framework, you can see here. So the Y or definite variable is employee performance. So X1 or independent variable, human resource practices, transformational leadership, X2, and X3 is organizational citizenship behavior, OCB. Employees as population are all human capable staff of state-owned construction company in Indonesia with total 233 people. You can see variable here, you can capital X1, independent variable, the concept of variable. So dimension is recruitment, training, and compensation, 3 dimension. And in the transformation leadership, you can see in the left side also, independent variable X2, the variable, the transformation leadership motivates followers, etc. So the dimension of transformation leadership is 3. Idealize, influence, inspirational, motivation, intellectual stimulation. In the right side, the organizational stage behavior X3 have also 3 dimensions: altruism, conscientious, and civic virtue. And last, employee performance Y, dependent variable, has 3 dimension, 2 dimension, work motivation and capability. So here is the full SAM, structural equation modeling. You can see here the employee performance in the right side, work motivation as Y 1.1 and capability as Y 1.2. On the left side, you can see 3 factors: human capital practices with the 3 dimension, recruitment, training, compensation, and transformation leadership also 3 dimension, and OCB 3 dimension, altruism. So here with the structural equation modeling. I'm sorry. The validity test. Below the result of the output factor loading from all variable: employee performance, human capital practice, transformation, OCB on PLS. You can see on the right side. Okay, the point here, for instance, human capital practices 3.24 sufficient, and transformation leadership 3.57. So OCB 3.49. And employee performance 3.68. So the reliability test, we can see in table in the left side. Okay, the reliability test of employee performance, human capital practice, transformation leadership, and OCB. It could be reliable. It could be reliable if the result bigger than 0.6. Okay, you can see in human capital practices, compensation reliability is 0.8. It's been bigger than 0.6. And transformation leadership 0.823. Organization behavior 0.820. And employee performance 0.832, which is bigger than 0.6. Hypothesis test. The researcher used T statistics. You can see in the right side to examine the hypothesis, and we use the output smart PLS to examine the correlation among the variables. Below the far coefficient table, you can see the part coefficient, means, standard deviation, p values. Okay, Number one, employee performance compared to human capital practices. You can see the coefficient 0.9, T statistic 2.982, P value 0.0, not significant. So employee performance compared to transformation leaderships 0.792, 3.0012, and V value 0.0, significant. And last is employee performance compared to organizational citizenship behavior, OCB. 0.788 to 0.980, 0.0, significant. So the result, first, the impact of human capital on employee performance. Build above result, above table. We found that human capital practice is positive influence to employee performance with the coefficient result 0.939, T statistic 2.982, which is higher than 1.662 with 0.05%. The impact of transformational leadership on employee performance, okay, based on the result, with coefficient result 0.792, T statistic 3.012, which is bigger than 1.66, which 5%. So the impact of organizational citizenship behavior on employee performance. Based on above result, which coefficient result 0.788, T statistic 2.980, which is bigger than 1.660 with 5%. So here the last slide. We can conclude here that based on descriptive and verification analysis result, we found that human capital transformation leadership and OCD have a significant impact on employee performance at state-owned construction company in Asia. This result indicated that the better human capital practices, transformation leadership, and OCD of the company will increase and improve employee performance better. The employer should have to create zero-train development for all employees in order to improve their competencies, both of technical and management skill. Because of limitation of the research, we do suggest for the future research to use the mediator, such as work motivation, between the factors that impact employee performance, such as human capital practices, transformation leadership, and organizational citizenship behavior, and employee performance. Thank you. Jazakallah khairan. Jazakallah khairul jazak. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.